Hi everybody. In this video we'll take a closer look at calculating the projected benefit obligation. To understand the concepts involved in calculating the projected benefit obligation, we'll look at a numerical example. We will simplify our example by looking at how pension amounts would be determined for just one employee. Here in this illustration, Jessica Farrell was hired by Global Communications at the beginning of 2010. The company has a defined benefit pension plan. The company's plan uses the following pension formula to calculate the annual retirement benefit: 1.5% times service years to date times final year's salary. Farrell is expected to retire in 2049 after 40 years of service. Her retirement period is expected to be 20 years. Her salary is $100,000 at the end of 2019, and the interest rate is given at 6%. The actuary projects that Farrell's salary will be $400,000 at the time of her retirement. We are asked to find the company's projected benefit obligation. There are 3 steps to calculate the projected benefit obligation, also known as PBO. First, use the pension formula, including projection of future salary levels, to determine the retirement benefit earned to date. Second, find the present value of the retirement benefits as of the retirement date at the end of 2049 in this example. And third, find the present value of the retirement benefits as of the current date, the end of 2019 in this example. Step 1. Using the pension formula, where the projected future salary is $400,000 and years of service to date is 10 years, we determine the retirement benefit earned to date to be $60,000 per year. That's 1.5% times 10 years of service to date times $400,000 equals $60,000 per year for 20 years. Step 2. Find the present value of the retirement benefits as of the retirement date. This will be a present value of an ordinary annuity, where N equals 20, the number of years in the retirement period, I equals 6%. Looking at the PVA table, the factor is 11.46992. So 60,000 times 11.46992 equals $688,195. Step 3. Find the present value of the retirement benefits as of the current date by discounting the retirement annuity of $688,195 for 30 years. She's going to have 40 years of service by her retirement period. She's already put in 10 years. That leaves 30 additional years. We're going to look at the present value tables, where I equals 30 years from now to retirement. That's N equals 30 years from now to retirement, and I still equals 6%. Looking at the present value table, the factor is 0.17411. Multiply that times the $688,195 retirement benefit, and the present value of that benefit is $119,822. So the pension benefit obligation at the end of 2019 is $119,822. If the actuary's estimate of the final salary and the interest rate hasn't changed, the PBO a year later at the end of 2020 would be $139,715, calculated using the same 3 steps. You should note that there are still 20 years in the retirement period, but she has put in 1 more year of service. Therefore, years of service at the end of 2020 are 11 years, and by putting in 1 more year of service, she's 1 year closer to retirement. So the period between the current year and the retirement is 29 years. Step 1. 1.5% times 11 years of service to date times $400,000 equals $66,000 per year for 20 years. Step 2. The present value of an ordinary annuity factor, where N equals 20 and I equals 6%, the factor is still 11.46992. Multiply that factor times $66,000 per year, and you end up with $757,015 retirement annuity. Step 3. Let's find the present value as of the end of 2020 of $757,015. N equals 29, I equals 6%. The factor on the present value table is 0.18456. Multiply 757,015 times 0.18456. And the PBO is calculated at the end of 2020 as $139,715. Well, that's all for this video. In the next video, we'll begin a discussion on the 5 events that can change the present benefit obligation balance. See you next time.